don't know how I feel about wearing a crop top in this video, but it's really hot in my room and I kinda have to. Hey guys, it's Madison, and today I've got a long overdue video. I'm so late on this video that I have a new haircut. I've redone my hair since this thing. Today I'm going to be talking about Indy Popcon. I didn't get a whole lot of vlog footage, so I'll probably just like awkwardly throw it in as I'm talking about it, you know, because editing is wonderful. But I just wanted to talk about my experience because that's something I haven't done yet on the channel. And it's something that I want to share with the world because it was honestly the best weekend of my life. Let's start with Thursday night because my experience really started Thursday night. My friend and I, we were like, hey, why don't we just go downtown and pick up our badges? Because for those of you who don't know, I do live in Indianapolis, so this is a very easy convention for me to get to. They had Thursday night, you could pick up your badges like for 2 hours. So you didn't have to worry about it when the convention started. You could just go and you could get there when the floor opened and you would have tons of fun. You didn't have to worry about waiting in line to pick up your badges. So we went down and we did that. We met up with a friend, we went and we grabbed our badges and we came back to the mall and we were like, hey, it's not that late, why don't we just walk around a little bit? So we went in a couple of stores and we're just, you know, looking at all the fun stuff that they had and like Hot Topic and this one like stupid little gift store. And we're about to leave. We're like walking near the food court and like all of a sudden my friend just goes, hey, that's blue hair, and I'm pretty sure Ethan was wearing that shirt in his Instagram thing today. And so I looked and like sure enough there is Ethan, or Crank Gameplays for those of you who are watching this who have no idea who I'm talking about. There was Brian, or Gerbeegly, and his girlfriend Morgan, or the Treasure Trove, and there's Joey the Anime Man, and Aki Dearest, and Gaijin Goomba, like all just casually walking in the mall. And of course, like my one friend and I who were fans were like, I don't know what to do. And so my other friend who I came with, went up and like stopped them for us, and we literally just got to sit and talk to them for like 20 minutes. And it was the most like surreal experience of my life because I've never been one that just gets lucky and runs into people in public. I'm really glad that it happened that way. Like my first meeting with them was just by chance because I know myself and I know if I had gone up to their signing the next day and been like psyching myself up beforehand, I probably would have went up and bawled on all of their shoulders. But I didn't. It was just like this thing where I was too in shock to feel like any emotion except happiness. And it was just really nice to be able to chat with them and just have a good time. Which gets us to Friday, the first day of the actual convention. We got there at like 9 a.m. So we could get our wristbands for the signing, which we were VIP, so I reserved wristbands for that day because that's the way the wristband system worked. So we get our wristbands and I met Shelby, the Sherbert Time, who was awesome. I just like saw her in line. I was like, hey, I don't know if you know me from Twitter, I'm this person, and that was cool. And then I went and I sat with my friend and we watched the opening ceremony, which was pretty cool because we got to see a bunch of like the celebrity guests, like all the voice actors and like all these people who I really didn't know who they were because I was basically just going to meet, you know, Ethan and Brian and G, or Oji-chan. But it was just really cool to be like, you're that person who does this thing. After that, I went and I met up with some other friends from Twitter. Glitter Ashley was there. I don't know if there's anyone else there at this point. Well, anyway, that was like our main group for the weekend. And so we went out on the show floor and Ethan and Brian were there again, and we ended up being able to stop G to get pictures. And that was like, I felt so bad because there was just like crowds forming around them and I was like, we're blocking the like path, but I just want to say hi to you because I love you. And then that whole day we basically just walked around the show floor and looked at like all the cool art and just all the cool shit that was there to buy. I didn't actually buy anything the first day. I didn't buy a whole lot while I was there actually, but And we just got, like, we went out and chilled in the hallway at one point and just got to sit and talk. Hello! I haven't done YouTube literally in weeks. Shut up! I'm here at Indy Popcon. Indy Popcon with my friends Carly, hi, and Ashley. And Ashley, the glitter Ashley gave me a yai pin, which is really cool. Yeah, and we also met the Sherber time, and the boys, and Morgan, which is really cool. Oh, Spider-Man's dancing.
How dare? More. I demand more.
Actually, look, Madison's
Vlogception.
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 God.
Y'all, this is my favorite song. I love Britney Spears.
Spider-Man dancing. It was just a really nice time to like hang out in person with these people that I've only previously known through the internet. And eventually their signing rolled around and we went to that and I got to give them their gifts and they all really liked them. It was really great. And I got like all their signatures, which I can't actually get this down right now, but I have my badge right here. You know what, screw it. I have my badge right here from the weekend. It's got signatures on it. That's Ethan right there, and that's G, and where's Brian. Then I also got Morgan to sign it on the last day, and I got Lynetta to sign it on the last day as well, because I was like, why the fuck not? Then actually after that signing, we got to go meet Lynetta and two of her friends, Chris and Tiffany, Tiff, has a lot of nicknames, and that was just really cool. I was really sad that like Lynn got there so late on the first day, but I got to hang out with her like basically the next 2 days, like the whole time, which was awesome. But so that was basically day one. It was still overwhelming that like I got to see the guys that much in 2 days, like, but it was just amazing to be able to like give them my gift. And then like along with that I had letters in there for them and art that I did, so just to be able to give someone your art in person that like you did of them is just the most surreal feeling that I've ever felt, and it just made me so happy that like they seemed to like it and they appreciated it, and to know that I can do this art for them, I don't know, it's awesome. Now on to Saturday. Saturday was the big panel day. I ended up being able to go to their signing again, and I got a picture in honor of my friend Amber, who could not go to PopCon because she really just wanted a pee-stab with the guys, so I pee-stabbed with them for her.
You again! Oh! Yeah. Back at it again. Back at it again. Thank you. Back at it. Okay. That's so sweet. Thank you. Okay, alright. Did you get that picture? Okay. Alright, P-stab is where you gotta dab. Alright, so this is for one of our stream team.
Alright, we're good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Thank you.
That was also the day I got to hang out with Lynn a lot. She joined our group, and also Oliver came that day, and I got to meet him, which was like amazing. I remember just like standing in line for wristbands, and I saw him like I think behind me, and so I got my wristband and I stood off to the side and waited, and like he just ran up and like hugged me so big, and everyone around us was just like looking at us all weird. And then I was like, oh wait, there are other people here who want to meet you too. And I was just like, here's everyone. Which is also kind of what happened on the first day with Glitter Ashley. I literally like saw her in the front row, and I ran up to her after the opening ceremony, ended up knocking her hat off because I hugged her so big. Anyway, so yeah, that was our group that whole day. Was the 5 of us. And that day my brother ended up coming too, and I got to take him to see or to meet Peanut Butter Gamer and the Completionist, who are 2 of his like favorite YouTubers.
What's up, man? No way, that's awesome.
Here, I'll get you one that's not mint.
Alright.
The last one? The last one. Is there any, do you know if there's any more cards? Of the like,
Man, cards.
it's so,
That'd be great.
thank you.
Alright, man. Chill.
Yeah, we'll have fun. Yeah, you win. I see. We got a panel last thing. Okay, awesome. I think it's right there.
Do you want me to get their attention to the kitchen?
He just kind of went because my friend who went with me couldn't go that day, or it just didn't really work out. There was like some other things going on that she had to take care of. So my brother ended up just taking her pass and gumming, and he had a blast. I think he just spent all day in like the eBash game room playing video games, which is hilarious. And he was in there when Ethan, Brian, and GL went in, and I think Matt Shea was there too. They all went in to play some games with fans. I think, yeah, that was that day. And he was in there when that happened. But so I think the most of that day was just spent, we were walking in on the actual show floor and walking in the hallway. And I just remember at one point we were all just sitting down because we all just kind of needed to eat a little snack and like charge our phones. And all of a sudden, like, the boys are walking by and they stop for some fans, and I look over and like Matt Shea just runs over, and I'm like, I didn't even know you were fucking here. I had no idea that Matt Shea was coming to PopCon, and so I just walked up and I got a picture with him, and Joey the Anime Man actually photobombed my picture, which he did with my picture with Brian in the mall, and now we call him Creeping Joey. Soph, shout out to you, the #1 Creeping Joey stan. Some quality photobombs by Joey. And then later that day was the panel. That was like the last panel of the day. It was at the main stage, which was amazing because even though I wasn't at PopCon last year, I didn't know who the boys were last year. They had a small panel room that capped at like 200 people. They got like 150 in there. And it was them with MS Arcade. And this year they were given the main stage, which sat like, I can't remember if it was like 2,500 or 3,000 people, but they got almost 1,700 people in that room for the panel, and it made me so proud. And it was just amazing because I was sitting like in the second row, like behind all the special people. It was like reserved seats in front of us because we got the special VIP seats because of our VIP badges. It was great. And it was just really cool to see them all like just get up there, and even though it was just a Q&A, just like do their thing and just be awesome. And I don't really have words for it. Like, it was just such a surreal experience to be able to sit there with my friends and watch these people that we admire so much, like, answer questions in person and just be their goofy selves on stage. And then Sunday was the day. Basically I just walked around with my friend who, you know, took her badge back from my brother, and Lynetta, and we just walked around the whole day just kind of talking and looking at different stalls and trying to find the boys and failing because none of us got into the signing that day. And I got to go out and get some frozen yogurt, even though I didn't actually get any frozen yogurt with my friend Edlin and Chris and Tiff, which was awesome. We just like kind of sat and hung out for an hour while the guys were doing their signing. I got to talk to Matt Shea a little bit, and he let Lynn and I in on the little secret that Brian was getting a new computer and was going to be Matt's editor, which was hilarious. And also, I had such a hard time not like breaking down and crying and hugging him because I was so happy that Brian was getting this. That's basically what happened that day, honestly. We did get to talk to Morgan for like 10 to 15 minutes-ish, like on the show floor. We just kind of found her and we got to just sit and chat. It was right after Lenana had left, which was emotional. Also, Shelby had left at that point, which was also emotional. Every time I rewatch her vlog and I see that group shot of us hugging and it goes in on like my shoulder, and I think it's like Ashley's shoulder or something, it just is like makes me tear up. We had gone back on the show floor, we found Ethan and Brian in their dumb disguises and they ran away from us, and then we just went and made fun of them with Morgan, and it was fantastic. And that was basically like what we did on Sunday. It was just a very nice chill day where I just got to hang out with people, and oh god, my dog might try and jump on my bed. It was just very nice to just hang out with these people that, like, again, I've only ever known through the internet, and I got to meet them in person and just talk to them and hang out with them for hours. Just that combined with being able to meet, like, the people that I look up to and who inspire me every day, it was just such an overwhelming experience and one of the best I've ever had. Sorry this got super rambly and all over the place, but thank you guys for sticking with it till the end. If you made it this far, you know, leave a like, comment other things that you want to see on the channel, because I have no ideas whatsoever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the... Oh, I got a dog. Oh, she doesn't like that it's storming outside. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching, and can you say bye, Sally? I will see you guys in the next video, possibly with or without a dog. I have no idea. Bye! What are you doing?